Hi guys, it's Hani here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited for the spring, so I decided to make 2 Easter cakes. Last week I shared with you how to make chocolate Easter eggs, and we used these eggs to decorate this cake. You can find this cake on my YouTube channel. Link to the tutorial is down below in the description box. And today I'm going to show you how to make this cake. Isn't that cool? I love how this turned out, and now let's get started with this tutorial. So first we're going to ice the cake with white Swiss buttercream, and we're going to basically create our cake canvas. So you can find recipes for the Swiss buttercream and the cake recipe that I used in this tutorial down below in the description box. I'm going to chill the cake after I'm done icing it. And now we're ready to make the design on the outside of the cake. So I was looking for a design that was abstract, but you could still see kind of like a spring theme in there. So I was inspired by a flower meadow. So I'm starting with the green leaves and the grass using 2 shades of green. One is leaf green and the second one is kind of darker, like a moss green almost. And you're gonna pipe the dots. You can make dots smaller or bigger, and then use a small spoon, or you can use a spatula to flatten the dot. Ideally you want to start at the very top of the dot that you made and then drag it in direction upwards, like you're going towards the ceiling. And basically we're going to layer these. For the flowers, we're gonna use 3 colors: yellow, orange, and pink. So these yellow flowers could be anything: daisies, tulips, daffodils. If needed, you could stick the cake into the fridge for several minutes between the layers if you find that it's easier. I'm going to go all the way to the top of the cake, but it's not going to be as dense as it is on the bottom. Here I'm adding few pink dots. I'm not gonna add a whole lot of pink, just a little bit. Alright, so the side of the cake is finished, and now onto the chocolate basket. We're going to cover a glass bowl with foil. You can also use parchment. smooth out the outside the best you can. And to make the chocolate, or to make the chocolate, I don't really make the chocolate. I bought candy melts, and I decided to make the muted brown. I didn't want the brown to be super dark, so I combined my white chocolate candy melts with some dark chocolate candy melts. I used Ghirardelli candy melts. I love using those. Those are really good. And now we're just going to make the basket. First, you're gonna go in a circle and then in a zigzag motion like I'm doing here. And you want to layer it pretty thick, because we're gonna be peeling the foil. So if the lines are too thin, they're going to break easily. The bottom of the basket can be solid, so you can add more chocolate in there and then just smooth it out. After you're done, you can transfer it carefully on a flat surface and let that harden for about 30 minutes or so. I actually stick this into the fridge, but it should harden at room temperature as well, but refrigerator really works really well. Alright, so now it's ready. So I'm going to turn it upside down like this. Well, it's actually not upside down. This is the correct way for the basket, but you know what I mean. And carefully start by trimming the foil, because we have to release the glass bowl out of there. So I'm just going to first trim the foil and then carefully release the glass, and then we're gonna peel the foil from the chocolate. Alright, there goes the bowl, and you can see the really thin areas of chocolate. They broke off at the very top. But that's okay, I'm not worried about that. Alright, so we got all the foil out of there, and I'm going to stick the basket in the refrigerator while we are working on the butterflies. To make the butterflies, I'm using a paper template and I'm piping on a piece of wax paper. First we're going to make the wings, and then I'm going to actually decorate the wings with some ombre sprinkles that I got from Neon YOLK shop. I'm going to include a link to the shop down below in the description box. And we're going to use 3 different colors of sprinkles. They're all ombre yellow, ombre pink, and ombre green Jimmy sprinkles. They are really fun to use and super cute. To shape the butterfly into a V shape, we are going to need a shaper. To make the shaper, I'm just going to use a cardboard and I'm going to make a small cut with X-Acto knife or work knife and shape it in a V like this. Use small bottles to prop it up. Once your wings are set, you can place the butterfly in the center and then use more chocolate to fill the gap between the wings, creating the body of the butterfly. And then we're gonna have to let that set again for about 10 minutes. Now you can take out the chocolate bowl out of the freezer, and since I don't have the freezer spray, most of you probably seen it in other chocolate videos, I figured if I chill my bowl and then add the glue chocolate on the butterfly and then just support it like this for a couple moments, it will make the chocolate harden really fast, so you don't have to hold it in place forever. Freezer spray really works well. I've seen it, but I don't have it. Alright, so now the chocolate basket with 3 butterflies is ready. Isn't it cute? Oh yes, it is. And now we can add it to the top of the cake. I'm also adding some toasted coconut, and then we're going to add chocolate eggs. If you don't know how to make the chocolate eggs, I already have a tutorial out on my YouTube channel. Link to the video where you can find how to make these is in the description box under the video. And here's the finished flower meadow cake with a chocolate basket and Easter eggs. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to let me know what you think in a comment section down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.